Hey guys, so today's video is a story that I have been wanting to tell you guys for a while now, but I thought my friend was gonna post a story time of it, but they didn't end up doing it, so I was like, sorry, grab, I need that. I've been wanting to tell you guys this story for so long because it is so freaking crazy. Like, this legit happened just because one of my friends wanted to eat. Because they wanted to go get food, and then the police get involved. Yeah. So it all started with me and Luca. He was looking for an apartment at the time, so I was just like helping him or whatever. And then Steven called and he's like, hey, I'm hungry. Do you guys want to get food? I was like, yes, let's all combine together and let's go and find food. So Steven comes over here and we decide to go over to Hollywood Boulevard, which is this street. It's very touristy, but they have like a lot of little restaurants, like little places to eat at, to try and stuff. So we're like, okay, let's go over to Hollywood Boulevard and let's go like just walk around and look for food. Now keep in mind, it was a little bit late at night. It was like between 8 or 10. I don't remember the exact time. Sorry guys, like I just don't know. I'm not gonna make a time up. But I do know it was at nighttime. It wasn't like midnight kind of late, but it wasn't like 7:30 kind of early, you know. It was between there. So we're walking down Hollywood Boulevard and we see a henna stand and we're just looking at it. We're just standing there, just kind of like looking around because all over Hollywood Boulevard there's different characters, different things. So we're just like looking around, we see the henna stand and it's only like $10, she said. She does like $10 henna, $20 henna, like, but the minimum is like 10. So we're like, hey, let's like get something small, just something really cute. And so I do find one that would have just been on my fingers. I'm pretty sure you guys remember that, how I was talking about it on Snapchat, how it was a complete mess, like it got completely ruined. You'll find out why in a second, but that's what this is from. And yeah, so I was gonna get henna done just on my fingers, just like something really cute, like a little statement, so I don't have to wear rings. So I'm sitting down and getting my henna done, and I keep saying henna. I know somebody's gonna be like, it's called getting a Mindy. Like, I know, sorry. So I'm sitting there getting that done to my fingers or whatever, and all of a sudden, this maybe 260-pound, 6'3", 6'4" guy comes up right next to me, and I'm like, okay, what is he doing? Is he getting something done too? Why is he just looking at me like that? And I look at the guy and he looks at me and he smiles and he puts his camera up and bitch, I don't know who he was, but this guy is over here taking photos of me. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, what are you doing? Can you stop? So I'm just like looking at Steven and Luca and I'm like, do you guys see what's happening here? The lady that was doing my finger designs is over here just like, oh my gosh, like what is going on? Why is this man taking photos of you? Who are you? And I was like, I'm nobody. I don't know why he's taking photos of me. I ain't shit. So then I look at him and I'm like, can you like stop? Like, can you stop? And he looks down and then he keeps going again. So then I look up at Luca and I just look at him like, just that look. And then he stands up. And he goes in front of the guy and he's like, hey, can you stop taking photos of her? And the guy says, no. And we're like, why are you taking photos of me? Like, why are you taking photos of me? And the guy's like, because I can. And then Luca says, well, stop. And bitch, this guy tried it. He tried it. This guy, he put his camera up and took a photo with Luca's face, bitch. He was a savage. And this is when the disaster struck, and this is when the worst shit went down. So Luca puts his hand up in front of the camera after the guy takes the photo of him, and I look away so I don't see exactly what happens, but somehow the camera is on the ground broken, and just remembering it, I'm sorry, like just remembering this, like this all happened because this guy was taking photos of me. Anyways, I look over and they're fighting. I can't move because my henna Mindy design hand thing is getting done, so I can't move anywhere. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, like can you hurry up, kind of like I'm telling her, like just do like a quick design, I'll pay you, I gotta go. So she speeds it up, she gets it done in like 30 seconds. I don't know how that woman did it so quick, but she finished instantly. Obviously they were already done rustling or whatever, and Steven's over here like, oh my gosh, like what do we do, what do we do? So the guy is like, okay, I'm calling the police. So then Luca comes over, he stands next to me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what the fuck just happened? Are you okay? What the hell just happened? And he was like, oh, I'm fine. I'm okay, I'm fine. But while he was saying that, tell me why I was looking in his eyes and his pupils were as big as the color. Like, you didn't even see brown, it was black. Satan. So here I am finishing up my thing. We have Luca the demon slash Satan slash Diablo, and then we have Steven over here just not knowing what to do. So I pay and we walk away, and instead of just continuing to walk away, Luca decides to walk past the guy. And as he walks past the guy, we could went around. No, we're not gonna walk around. He has to walk past him, right? He walks past him. And then the shit talking starts again, and I grab him and I'm like, no, we're going, let's go this way. Grab him, we leave, we go over there, and we're trying to get in a taxi. We don't want to deal with this situation at all. I know some people might be thinking like, oh my gosh, you broke the guy's camera, it's your fault. Well, he should have been taking photos of me all up in my face, and he shouldn't have started a fight. So we're trying to get inside of the taxi just to get out of there. We're like, okay, let's just go fucking home, or we can go through a Wendy's drive-thru or something. You can get some food there, Steven. So we're trying to get in this taxi, and the guy runs up. He doesn't let us close the door. He's trying to get in the taxi as well. So Luca's trying to push the guy out of the taxi, and then I don't know how Steven managed to do this. I don't know if he took tumbling, gymnastics. I don't think he was in dance, ballet maybe, I don't know. But he somehow, from this side, I was in the middle seat in the back. He somehow from this side shot himself like a dart into the man, and they're all on the floor. I don't know what kind of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles powers he adapted out of nowhere and was able to fling himself at a high velocity rate of 10,000 miles per hour out the fucking taxi. I don't know how he was able to do that, but he did. And in that moment, the taxi driver then starts to think that we are criminals, and he tells us that he's not taking us anywhere. So we run across the street to try to get in another taxi. That also fails because the guy's talking about, oh, they're criminals, the police are coming, they attacked me, blah, 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 all this stuff. We're out of the car, we're not even trying to get in any taxi at this point because the police arrive. Yes, the police arrived, inserting clip here.
So we are here because this crazy man said he assaulted me.
So the police come up to us and they're like, okay, what happened? This guy called saying that you assaulted him, that you broke his camera, that you beat him up, like what's going on? So we told him the story, everything that happened, and we're like, we did not like start anything with him, he was in my face. Then the police officer proceeded to tell me that it's legal, I guess, or whatever, to just take photos of anybody in public, apparently. So that's just like kind of gross to me. That's what the rules are, so technically we couldn't do anything about that or whatever. He did break his camera. So one of the police goes over to the lady that was doing the hand designs, and he asks her exactly what happened. She confirmed our story, and basically we were let go at that point. As we were waiting for the police to like come around or whatever, the guy was like, oh, I'm gonna sue you guys, I'm gonna sue you, I'm gonna sue you. And I was like, really, is it that fucking deep? Let me buy you a new lens. Let me give you a camera. Here, let me give you one. Like, it's not that fucking deep. You're gonna sue. So I thought that was kind of funny, thinking about all that stuff that he said. And he's not gonna be able to sue because we got to walk away. 2, now he doesn't have a camera. And 3, he should have just took the offer of me buying him a camera and him just dropping the whole thing. Now I don't have to buy him one, and he's just out of luck, shit out of luck. So we walked down a little bit farther down the street, we called an Uber, and we booked it and went back to my place. I don't think Luca actually like got hit in the face or anything. I know his knuckles were bleeding, but I don't think like he actually got physically hurt or anything like that. So that's a plus, I guess. But I just can't believe that all went down. It was, if you guys were there in the moment, it felt like it was dragging on for like 5 hours. Like the process of walking away to get into a taxi, the guy yelling at the taxi driver telling us we're criminals. It was really crazy. This entire time, people are staring at you, and you're just like, it was embarrassing, and it was just like, it just sucked. I just wanted to go home and But I would like to say that I am appreciative that my friends do stick up for me. So yeah, love you guys or whatever. So that's it for this story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel like this was quite the eventful little story for me, like experiencing it. Maybe you guys hearing it, maybe I didn't explain it too well in detail, that it was like not super dramatic, but for me, I can't walk over there at night anymore. So moral of the story, stay safe. Don't go to Hollywood after 8:30 or after it gets dark. And if people want to be creepy and take photos of you, stand up for yourself and don't deal with that bullshit, because that's scary, that's creepy. You don't know what they're gonna do with those. I'm not trying to show up on an ad of, ooh, who is this girl and see how she blah 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 blah. Like, no, I'm not about to become a Twitter ad. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe for more, leave a thumbs up, and all of my social media will be right here on the screen, so you can go ahead and follow me on those. I'm super active on Twitter and I love to interact with you guys on there and just like talk and stuff, so feel free to follow me. I can't talk. Follow me there. I also have a vlogging channel if you are interested in that as well. The link will be in the description below. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you. Wait. We hit 1.5 million subscribers. No, typically people after they hit 1 million, they won't even say anything anymore unless it's like 2 million, 3 million, 4. No, like I appreciate every little fucking milestone. So I love you guys so fucking much. I can't believe I have such a huge support system of people that I can relate to, and we can just interact with each other and just get along, you know? We're like a big family. We're a rat pack. Also in the description, I will have a link to some merch. I need to make a video actually announcing it, because I know not everyone makes it to the end of the video when I actually talk about it. So I need to get on that, but merch link is in the description. Once again, love you guys so fucking much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.